What is up, YouTube? So I cheated. One video that's going to be posted either later today or tomorrow. I don't remember when I have it scheduled. But I tried putting the trans in. It didn't work out with the bracket that I had made prior. So I cheated. Brought the welder home from the shop. So I got the tank down there. I got the welder there. Just makes it substantially easier to try and match up all of these parts. I basically just pulled the bracket off of the transmission, where did I put that? Sitting right there. So there's a trans bracket that I had on there. I got to move the mount farther back since I need to flip-flop it on the actual shifter. It's super hot. I just finished cutting it, burnt myself. The other piece is sitting on the vise right there. So what we are going to do today is try and finalize the bottom side of the transmission, which means I will put that together and we'll be right back. Let me go deal with the dogs. All right, so I got the brackets cooling down. While those are cooling, I will pull out the welder, get all that set up, and then we'll be back when I get the mounts out. All right, so I got the welder set up and just tacked this in place real quick. Made a quick little 90 with some extra bar stock. I still gotta shave this down and figure out where I need to cut it to make it mount to the actual shifter. I did decide I am gonna tack weld this right onto the shifter housing. Once this is all set and I kind of have everything in place right now, that's about as far as we got. I gotta wait for this to cool. Then remount this onto the car, figure out where this needs to go, then we'll do a quick tack underneath the car. Then I'll pull it off and do a finish weld on it. But ideally, I'm cheating having the welder at home, but it makes life way easier instead of having to guess a million times. So we'll be back after I get this back up in the car. Well, I got distracted, forgot to turn the camera back on, but here's a very crude, very rough bracket. Again, I'll probably remake a nice new one of these and actually weld it up and cut it and trim it proper. Right now I just need to get the thing shifting. So got it tacked up in the car, burn these in real quick, and then start hooking up the cables. One crappy high in the driveway bracket. We'll most likely be redoing that. I got a bunch of nicer metal too. This is just scraps that I had laying around, so get something nicer to cut that all down. On the bottom side, put a nice little L bracket in. It's crappy, it's cheap, it's junky, but it'll work. Again, it's counterintuitive to have to do things more than once. However, doing this in my driveway where I don't have enough power to run the welder for any actual extent of time, this actually up on the lift where I can actually hold up things and mock things up proper will become a lot cleaner, but right now I just need to get it running and driving to get it to the shop. I cannot stress that enough. Obviously everything I'm doing now is quick fix, temporary, down and dirty. I gotta make it 6 minutes from here to the shop and just be able to drive it back and forth like that. So we'll keep jamming away. I'll let this cool a little bit and then throw this back up in the car. All right, well, we got the shifter in down here. Brackets on, mounted, connects to the shifter arm. Definitely gonna have to tweak a couple little things down here down the line, but just kind of routed right now, sitting on the shifter housing. I still need to put the cotter pin and the washer on here. However, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you guys this. Some crap out of the way here. On the shifter itself, we have reverse, we have neutral, drive, second, first, 1, 2, 3, 4 pull up, neutral, reverse, park. So the shifter is actually working. Not the prettiest thing in the world, definitely not the nicest way to do it, but for now that'll work. Later this week I gotta just jump up in the car and figure out how I'm gonna weld this up into the floor pan, or bolt this into the floor pan rather. I also ran by the shop and grabbed the old exhaust out of the truck. Here's what I'm dealing with. It's hitting a million things. Don't really care about motor vibrations or the noises that I'm gonna get from the exhaust rattle right now. The exhaust will eventually get a set of headers, and then I'm gonna kick them down underneath in these knockouts like they're designed to go under. Just gotta find a set of headers for this and long tubes, and then start running all those back. I got a set of shorties that will work, but I don't have those hooked up because I don't have the right flanges, and I don't want to spend money on flanges if I'm gonna run long tubes anyway. The long tubes have a 3-bolt connector, and the shorties that I have are a 2-bolt, but I'll figure out, get some of that slinky exhaust stuff, run the pipes that are in the attached to the cast manifolds right now onto these. I don't know if I'm even gonna weld mounts in, but I'm gonna keep the welder here at the house for the next couple days at least. Try and get the exhaust done next. I was hoping to drop this off the ground today, but that's not gonna happen, just ran out of time. So roughly that's kind of where we're at. I'm gonna run out and go pick up our takeout dinner, and then that's pretty much it for now. Catch you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, all those fun things. If you feel so inclined, I would appreciate it. Have a good one.